10 cool things your body says about you. Number 10. People with red hair.
Those with red hair have the rarest hair in the world, so consider yourself a needle in a haystack if you have red hair.
Redheads actually have lower concentrations of eumelanin inside their body and can't attain vitamin D, but because of this, their body produces their own vitamin D instead. Redheads are also known to change their temperature quicker than the average person. According to research, it is because those with redheads are more sensitive to cold and hot pain. A German sex researcher also discovered that women with red hair had a more active sex life than the average woman, experiencing private sessions 3 times a week on average compared to their brunette and blonde counterparts who have it twice a week. Too bad the guys weren't questioned too. Number 9. Your toes can reveal your personality. As hard as it is to believe, your toes can show a lot about your identity and the type of person you are. For example, the second toe on your foot depicts what you want in your life. If there's a space between your second and third toe, then you are trying to isolate yourself from your emotions. The longer your second toe means you have more leadership qualities than the average person. If your third toe is also comparatively long, then it says you are a resourceful and vibrant person, especially at work. However, if it is short, it means you enjoy relaxing and aren't affected too much by the problems that come your way. While this may lead others to think you are crazy, you would argue that life is short, so savor it. Your fourth toe showcases the relationships in your life. A straight and long fourth toe means your family is vital in your life and you are a nurturer and vocal when it comes to your family. While on the other hand, a short fourth toe indicates that your focus is somewhere else and that relationships and family aren't serious to you. Last but not least, your pinky toe. If you can wiggle your little toe away from your other toes, then you are adventurous, flirtatious, and impulsive. If you can't do so, then you are loyal, predictable, and love routine in your life. Number 8. There's more than meets the eye.
They say the eyes are the windows to the soul, but they can also see your personality traits and how much you can drink.
If you have brown or dark eyes, you may not be able to hold down your liquor compared to your blue or green-eyed pals. Those with lighter colored eyes are considered more frequent drinkers and can drink more quantities of alcohol. A personality and individual differences study published in 2001 also claimed that those with dark eyes are more sensitive to other drugs and alcohol, which may result in them to drink less than others. Those with darker eyes, however, have more melanin, and those with more of this pigment have a faster reaction time. With more melanin in the brain, dark-eyed individuals work faster and more efficiently too. As crazy as it sounds, blue-eyed people are also all related. The gene mutation for blue eyes dates back to the Black Sea coast around 6,500 to 10,000 years ago. A geneticist from Copenhagen University states that we all initially started with brown eyes, but a genetic change switched off the process that creates brown melanin pigment. One theory suggests that this shift became widespread due to cold weather and dark skies that helped change eye color. Number 7. Earlobes. None of us actually take the time to appreciate our earlobes. Some of us are more self-conscious than others and would try to hide our earlobes because they stick out or are just too large. Our ears will continue to grow throughout our life, and some even believe that our ears can reveal more about us. Whether they are attached, free, or midway, face reading is a good way to indicate what kind of characteristics you harbor. Having an attached earlobe means you are a dependable person. You are focused and diligent in life. You are also smart and quick-witted. Having a central earlobe indicates you are wise and intelligent beyond your years. You are open to learning about others and are capable of anything you have set your mind to. Having a free earlobe means you are a free spirit. Not only are you spontaneous, but you take things one day at a time and are full of spunk in life. Additionally, if you have round ears, you are a pleasant person who is friendly and understanding. If you have square ears, you are reliable and cautious. You value stability and politeness. If you have diamond-shaped ears, you are emotional and are always in tune with your feelings. Whereas a crescent-shaped ear means you take into account of others' opinions and ideas when it comes to your job or school. Number 6. Our nose can sense other emotions. According to the Psychological Science Journal, just getting a pleasant whiff of your best pal can actually boost your mood. Several researchers gathered sweat samples from those who viewed movie clips that contained happy vibes and upbeat music, like Baloo from Disney's The Jungle Book singing The Bare Necessities. The researchers also accumulated sweat specimens from people who'd watched scary or neutral clips.
As crazy as it sounds, it's called chemosignaling.
Humans emit different chemicals when happy or scared, and these signals are sent without you even realizing it. According to behavioral scientists, women are more attracted to men with different immunity genes, and based on smell alone, it can help ignite or kill a romance. We are attracted to those with contrasting resistant genes, so our children will be better protected from diseases. Number 5. Your fingers can reveal your hidden traits. Just like your toes, your fingers are also excellent indicators of showing your hidden qualities in your personality. Take a look at your ring finger. Is it longer than your index finger? If it is, then it means you're full of charisma and confidence. You take more risks in life and are assertive about what you want. Now take a look at your index finger. If it is longer than your ring finger, it indicates that you're a natural-born leader, and during tough situations, you act quickly and think clearly. People turn to you for guidance and answers. Now, if your ring finger and index finger are the same length, then this says you are a well-balanced person who knows when to speak and knows when to listen. People are drawn to you because you make them feel appreciated and comforted. You are a peaceful person who is warm and compassionate. Number 4. Hips don't lie. According to research conducted by the University of Leeds, researchers found a correlation between one-night stands and a woman's hip width. The study was tested on women ages 18 to 26 years old, and they discovered those with wider hips were more likely to have close mates and engage in single-night meetings. Now, this doesn't mean wide hips necessarily cause women to be sexually inclined, but bigger hips means childbirth is much easier, making females less scared about intimacy, resulting to complications. However, when it came to older women with wider hips and larger rears, they also exhibit earlier signs of forgetfulness. The type of body fat that collects around the hips release a substance called cytokines, which can actually slow down sharp thinking. Number 3. Blood type. Hiking and camping are all fun and games until you have to come back from your trip covered in mosquito bites, which can leave you with itchy and inflamed skin.
But your friends have seemed to gut off easy without any bug bites at all. Well, don't worry, you're not the only one.
Some people are more prone to mosquito bites than others, and several factors can contribute to it, including your blood type. According to Smithsonian Magazine, mosquitoes feasted on people with blood type O twice as much than those with blood type A. Japan's Institute of Pest Control Technology have also discovered that those with blood type O also shows you're less likely to suffer from malaria, which is a common disease carried by mosquitoes. This is probably because disease proteins don't attach to the blood cells the way that they do to other blood types. Number 2. Wrinkles. We're bound to get wrinkles. No matter what age you are, you probably already have some small wrinkles around your face. Don't worry, fine lines don't automatically mean it's a sign of aging, but it can show other emotions like if you're too stressed, worried, or have an imbalanced diet. Forehead wrinkles, like 2 vertical lines, indicate extreme concern, and in young adults or teens, it can show repressed anger through boredom, impatience, and even frustration. If you have wrinkles around your eyes or crow's feet that appear on the corners of your eyes and move up, then it shows that you're a happy person. However, if the lines go down, then it means you are more sad than happy. Having a vertical line in the middle of your forehead is actually good. According to Chinese physiognomists, this is called the hanging needle. The line is visibly prevalent in those who have high power, like actors and government officials, which shows a person's great potential. Number 1. Smiling. According to DePauw University, a study discovered that the way people smiled in old photographs determined success in their marriage. A group of psychologists analyzed people's pictures for smile intensity and found that those with the weakest smiles in college photos, at least 1 in 4 individuals, resulted in a divorce. Additionally, the papers build on a 2001 examination that reviewed the marital happiness and well-being of females from their college years and up. Individuals who smiled the brightest in their senior yearbook pictures were most likely to be the happiest in marriages, being married by their late 20s, and were least likely to stay single by middle age. The team believes that a person's tendency to grin can reflect his or her underlying emotional temperament.
If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Thanks for watching.